and make sure that whomsoever is reapplied, the same assessing officer is not doing the assessment once again, but a proper SOP in place to make sure that the assessment is done better. These are the two very important things that you need to seriously look into it. Otherwise, there is no point, there is no meaning as to what we are doing. Please focus on this redressal part. If you do not focus on the redressal part, the objective for which we are what we are is lost. We are here to do service to the people and not to lord over them. That is one very important aspect that should always be in our minds. The bigger we grow, the more humane we should get, the more humble we should become. Please make sure that you don't forget these aspects. You need to become more humane. See, the most important aspect, as I've told you some time back, 90% of the issues are addressed when somebody is empathetic to the cause and when somebody is available. Please make sure that these two things are done. You have the latest technology available to you, including facial recognition. Make sure every officer is available wheresoever he should be available. That will take care of 90% of the issues. And you give them orientation when you go there. Periodical reviews by you, periodical meeting interactions by you in emphasizing on empathy. Until unless you drive these points, once these two are in picture, automatically the perception would change. The way these people are handling versus how they would be handling in future would change. Another important aspect that I would like to bring to the notice of the collectors is, you have RDO level officers. You have at least subdivision officers in 2 or 3 areas in a district. You go there once in a month at least. You visit the RDO office. If you have 3 RDO offices in your district, make sure that 3 days in a month you spend time there at the RDO office. Because once the collector is going to the RDO office, everything in that RDO purview would be on their toes. This is probably one of the most important points in the agenda. The SDG, Sustainable Development Goals, and your connect to the goals. There are approximately, proper orientation has already been given to you through the Chief Secretary on how to enhance our position in SDG goals. How do we improve these numbers? SDG is all about 17 thematic goals and 115 indicators so as to get to those goals. This is what SDG is all about. And out of this 115 indicators, collectors monitoring of 43 such indicators would ensure that we improve our SDG numbers. Now, this is going to be a very, very important aspect. You will be monitored, you will be gauged on the parameters here. 43 such indicators, the collectors need the direct control of the collectors. your monitoring, your review, your improvement in these indicators would put the district and the collector far above the others. And mark my word, I will ensure that you are marked in competition with the country. You will be rated as one of the best collectors in the country. Forget about this state. Now moving on to the last point in the agenda, that is the schedule for the month of February. What are the programs that we have lined up? What are the dates? And since it's only February and March, I'll read out both the months. Jagan Chedodu, this is going to be on 8th of February. And then YSR input subsidy. This is in connection to the recent floods. February 15th itself, we will be giving the input subsidy pertaining to them. Then Jagananna Thodu, and giving us Jagananna Thodu. This program will be on 22nd February. Then Vidya Devana will be on 8th March. Vasati Devana will be on 22nd March. So this will complete this year's whatever we have spoken. Whatever we have spoken would stand delivered. So these are the dates. Please make sure that preparations are made. Please make sure that all these things are in place. That's it from my end. We will close the program.
Good grammar and spelling are important, but if you want to write essays that inspire, messages that forge brighter connections, and emails that get the job done, you need to think about more than just grammar and spelling. This sentence is grammatically correct, but it's wordy and hard to read. It undermines the writer's message, and the word choice is bland. Grammarly's cutting-edge technology helps you craft compelling, understandable writing that makes an impact on your reader. Much better. Grammarly works where you work, on your computer or your phone. Imagine what you could do with the secrets of the world's best writers at your fingertips, anytime you need them. Are you ready to give it a try? Installation is simple and free. Visit Grammarly.com today.
Yes, type 2 diabetes can be reversed.
The thought that I was diagnosed with a disease which wouldn't go away for the rest of my life, that was scary.
We were very afraid of that word only, diabetic means.
I am thrilled to let you know that I am free of diabetes and I have stopped taking all my medicines.
My sugar levels have dropped and my energy is increased.
They got better in about 10 to 15 days of time. They come to me and say, Doctor, thank you for referring me to a wonderful program.
Looking back, I think it was one of the best decisions of my life.